Queen Elizabeth II has travelled to Balmoral in Aberdeenshire for a short break ahead of the four-day weekend in celebration of her Platinum Jubilee. It is understood the monarch arrived at her Scottish residence on Thursday for a private visit. Her Majesty normally visits Scotland during the summer, and Balmoral is known to be one of her favourite places. The 96-year-old has taken a step back from public duties in recent months due to ongoing mobility issues. Following a health scare last year and a bout of COVID, the Queen has carried out the majority of her royal obligations from her home in Windsor Castle. Earlier this month, the monarch bowed out of her major constitutional duty and asked her heirs, Prince Charles and Prince William, to go in her place. Her absence from the state opening of Parliament provoked a spike in speculation regarding her attendance at her Platinum Jubilee celebrations next week. However, just 3 days after missing the state opening, Her Majesty made a surprise appearance at the Royal Windsor Horse Show, delighting royal watchers and showing skeptics she is very much still around. Since then, the Queen has been spotted beaming in the audience of A Gallop Through History, the horse show's Jubilee celebrations. She has travelled to London to open the long-awaited Elizabeth line and made an appearance at the RHS Chelsea Flower Show. Clive Irving, author of The Last Queen, Elizabeth II's 70-year battle to save the House of Windsor, has claimed the monarch has had a twinkle of mischief in her eye as she continues to keep the public on their toes. Writing for the Daily Beast, Mr. Irving said, "We don't know if Queen Elizabeth has ever read Mark Twain. But she seems to be sending the same message. The actual text is disputed. He sent to the press in 1897, reports of my death are greatly exaggerated." The Queen has suddenly gone from being a regular no-show at events she formerly never missed, like reading the speech that opens a new parliament, to being a fully engaged public figure. And it feels like she's having fun doing it, that there's a twinkle of mischief in the regal eye when demonstrating that she can still actually walk, talk, and cast the magic spell of her presence. The Queen, who once joked she needed to be seen to be believed, has raised hopes that the monarch will make a spectacular comeback for her Platinum Jubilee. The Jubilee weekend has a jam-packed schedule, and it has been reported that Her Majesty's appearances will be limited. A spokesperson for the monarch stated her attendance will be confirmed on the day in question. However, one royal expert told the Daily Beast the monarch seems to be determined to be present for as much of the celebratory weekend as possible. Duncan Larcombe, former royal editor at The Sun, said, "It increasingly appears that the reason the Queen pulled out of so many events earlier this year was because she was trying to conserve her strength. She seems to be determined to try and be present for as many of the key moments of the Jubilee as possible." Queen Elizabeth II is the first British monarch to celebrate her Platinum Jubilee, and festivities will peak next weekend as the nation comes together to honour Her Majesty. Kicking off on Thursday, June 2nd, a four-day royal extravaganza will see communities across the country partake in parties and parades to commemorate the sovereign's historic reign. The Queen's annual birthday parade, Trooping